मारूंगी बहुत।
So hello friends, am I audible and visible again?
Yes, sir.
So these are the three, this is first of the three roles which a biomedical engineer can play. The first one which we have seen is that of a problem solver. So this is, you see how the problem instrument, it is very, very interesting and very, very exciting. I am currently involved in designing one new instrument. I can share some of the overview, although I am not supposed to discuss the details. You know, during this COVID thing, no doctor would like to place the stethoscope on the chest of the patient who is corona positive. I think you can understand this very well. Now, what is done is that we are into the process of designing what is called wireless stethoscope, whereas the sensor part, the hearing part, is not connected with any wire or anything, so that we just turn it on and let the patient pick it, let the patient or wheresoever is being told, and this doctor is standing, you know, more than 6 feet apart, and he is monitoring the sounds from the stethoscope as the patient places it on the head, whatsoever places he's asked to move a little a bit up or left or right or the heart or the back and so on and so forth. So this is one thing which has suddenly emerged. Similarly, for the blood pressure cuff, we don't want the same cuff to be used from one patient to another patient, because as in the case of stethoscope, we don't want any contamination. So once we have given one particular stethoscope sensor to the person, it is sealed, it is new, it is opened by the patient, it is used by the patient, it is kept with the patient, it is not transferred to the second patient. We don't want any of the coronavirus or COVID virus to move from one patient to another patient, infecting the doctor also by using his personal stethoscope. Same is the case with blood pressure. We don't want to use the blood pressure cuff, which is used to wrap around the hand, or you can say the arm of the person. We don't want to use that. So we have one particular cuff which is made for one patient. It is given with the patient, it remains with the patient. We don't tie it on different patients and so on and so forth. So that kind of new development, it keeps on happening. This is what are the projects I'm currently handling. Just to share a few, some of the things I cannot even share. So you see that the doctor and the engineers, they are working hand in hand, and this sweet lady is working over for development of new projects as per the requirement. You can see some of the monitors analyzing the waveforms and the signals and so on and so forth. So this is how a biomedical engineer looks like in his working lab. We come to the second role which is played by a biomedical engineer, and that is that of being a technological entrepreneur. We call it entrepreneur or entrepreneur, as you may call it. So what is this? This technological entrepreneurship means we know that we can perform much better than what a physician thinks we can do. Physician has no idea what the latest technology is. Physician has no idea of the sensors. Physician has no idea of the uh, signal analysis we can go in for. You try explaining a physician that once you take Fourier transform, you have bands, and we go in for a band of 0.3 hertz to 0.03 hertz, as Mehak ma'am is doing. She will totally be confused, ये कहाँ से कौन सा band कैसे आ गया. So their knowledge is very little. So we know about the latest technology available with us. We also know that he is facing some problem, but उसको लगता है ये प्रॉब्लम तो होती ही है, अरे जब मैं काटूंगा किसी स्किन को तो खून तो निकलेगा ही निकलेगा। तो उसको बताना पड़ता है कि भाई काटने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, बिना काटे भी ऑपरेशन हो जाता है। ही माइट बी सरप्राइज्ड, अच्छा ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? देन यू हैव टू टेल हिम that there is a way to make a small hole, there is a way to put a flexible cannula into it, there is a way to see the things inside what are happening, there is a way to control the things, there is a way by which you can make use of a robot to make a surgery, there is a way where you can make small cuts to the order of 0.1 millimeter, there is a way where you can insert the lens and so on and so forth. So all those things might not be even aware of कि अच्छा ऐसा भी कभी हो सकता है. So he doesn't pose a problem, rather we come up with the solution and we tell him that this is the thing which you think cannot be done in an easier manner, but we have a thing, we have technology which is going to make your life easier. We have a technology by which the process will become simpler, safer, faster, cheaper, more reliable. So all those things we have to tell him, and we launch these things first in the market before any physician or any person even thinks of it. And the person who does this thing is called an entrepreneur, and he's doing it using technology, so he will be called technological entrepreneur. So this kind of thing is a journal class, but in biomedical especially, any person who goes in for this kind of thing, the person who first thought that okay, physician is not even aware that we can go in for wireless stethoscope, how can we provide a personal cuff to each patient, how can we provide a personal part of the sensor of the stethoscope, we can just give it to him, and it can be made available for, let us say, less than 200 rupees. Any patient would love to buy a personal 200 rupees stethoscope portion, because he is also afraid that he might be catching infection on account of the uh, journal commonly used stethoscope which a physician might be using on patient A, then on patient B, then on patient C. He will say, rather give me a personal stethoscope, head which is to be placed for 200 rupees. I don't want my doctor to touch me. So that is one thing which is equally dangerous in these days for the patients. So any person who comes up with the idea first, able to launch this on the first, provides this thing on the first in the market, can actually capture the market. And you don't have any idea, you absolutely have no idea how large the market is in India alone, not to talk of the global market as such. So this is the role of a technological entrepreneur, where the person as a technical entrepreneur is able to convince the physician of the benefits of the newly developed hardware and software which can possibly be developed or has been possibly developed to the medical fraternity, medical community as such. So this is how we say who is an entrepreneur and who is not. The person who is able to identify the need and fulfill it before the need is felt by the customer himself, so that person can take it as an entrepreneur. And for this kind of technical entrepreneur, we don't have any ready-made customers. The questions are not coming from the doctor, we are giving him the solutions before he asks the questions. He doesn't even know that this kind of technology exists or this kind of solution exists. So we have to sell the solution without him asking. And the person who is able to do it for the first time, for the earlier possible, is going to be rich like anything. He can actually sleep on bills of dollars and so on and so forth. The reason is that the cost of that head may be only 50 rupees. The initial market for which you are going to sell that stethoscope head, you can sell it initially even for 1,000 rupees, because something new. As more and more people will start making it, maybe they're going to take 18 months and so on and so forth, you would have earned actually millions and millions on that. So this is the second role. The third role is what Madam Mehak Narang is playing, or what I am also playing along with being a kind of designer, is that of an engineer scientist. This is what I told you, that we have to model the things. we have to explore how the biology works. We have to go in for the various kind of organs which can be given a mathematical model. That is called, in case of Madam Narang's place, you have a mathematical model. She's developing a mathematical model for heart rate variability, how it is related to the respiration, so that the autonomic system can be better understood, so that it can be better simulated on the computer, which is otherwise beyond the intuitive recognition. एक तो होता है कि चलो हम देख लेंगे, पता चल जाएगा ईसीजी को देख के, नहीं पता चलेगा, इसके अंदर जाना पड़ेगा, उसकी वेरिएशन निकालनी पड़ेगी, उसके भी आगे और अंदर जाना पड़ेगा, उसके भी आगे फ्रीक्वेंसी बैंड्स निकालने पड़ेंगे, उसके भी आगे और अंदर जाना पड़ेगा। वो करते करते जो चीज आंख को दिखाई नहीं देती, जो हमारा दिमाग परसीव नहीं कर सकता, वो सारी चीजें जब हम मॉडल करना शुरू कर देते हैं, we become engineer scientist. So these kind of engineer scientists, they work very hard, and ultimately it is they come up with the solutions which is able to, with the other people, their model, make the models even better, and make use of those models to refine and shape their instruments. So what you can see over here is an engineer scientist who's doing some modeling and explaining to some other engineer scientist over there. And this model is a mathematical model, because mathematical model can easily be communicated, can be run on computer and simulated, and is used for the development of instruments which can be further used to measure the biological parameters experimentally. And finally, this is the third session, and the time is also, as per the, we have already crossed 1 hour over here. And finally, the reason why anyone amongst you can go in for biomedical instrumentation, biomedical electronics, for their higher studies, for their research, for their profession as such. This reason is, we have these days what we call it as Make in India campaign going on, and we had a sector survey on medical devices. All you can see over there are different types of medical devices. Some are C-arms and scanners and so on and so forth. And if you see, just one guess, what is the annual market of these devices in the current year 2020? I would like to take your response, take your answer. Please, ma'am, let me know if someone is answering it on the chat box. What is the annual market of these devices shown in the figure? Something of that sort, these kind of devices, biomedical devices, automated devices in India for 1 year. You can tell me the answer in lakhs or crores or whatsoever.
So 5,000 crores. So 5,000 crores.
Very good guess. Very good guess. 5,000 crores is a very good guess. 5,000 crore. I'm repeating it 3 times. 5,000 crores, so that the person doesn't say कि मैंने तो जी ये कहा था, मैंने वो नहीं कहा था. This is what I'm hearing, and the answer is $8 billion per annum in India. $8 billion per annum in India. And $1, you can roughly take it as 75 rupees. It keeps on changing up and down now and there. When you multiply 8 billion into 75, convert billion into crores, the answer instead of 5,000 is 60,000 crore per annum. I said 5,000 crore is a good guess. It's a good guess, but actually it is 60,000 crore per annum. Only 12 times higher than the highest guess which we had. And even then, 5,000 crore, I said, is fairly good answer, which I appreciate. Now, आप सोच लो, हम सोचते क्या हैं? मैं अपनी बात कर लेता हूँ. मेरी अपनी सैलरी कितनी है? वेल नोन फैक्ट जो टीचर्स को मिलती है. आप थोड़ा ज्यादा पढ़े लिखे हो, आपको ज्यादा सैलरी मिलेगी प्राइवेट सेक्टर में जाके. ऑल्दो मैं भी प्राइवेट सेक्टर ही छोड़ के आया हूँ पहले. कितना गेस करते हैं आप कमा लेंगे? अभी कितने की आपको सैलरी मिल जाएगी? 5 लाख का पैकेज मिल गया जी, चलो ठीक है, बहुत होगा। किसी को 8 मिल जाएगा, किसी को 10 मिल जाएगा, 12 मिल जाएगा, कोई और ऊपर छलांग लगा लेगा, गूगल में चला जाएगा, 20 मिल जाएगा, 25 मिल जाएगा। इससे ज्यादा तो नहीं हम सोच सकते ना कितना मिलेगा पर एनम, और वो भी मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा अंडर द कंडीशन जो आजकल चल रही हैं, रिक्रूटमेंट्स होंगी नहीं होंगी, वो एक डिफरेंट इशू है। सो वी कैन ओनली थिंक इन टर्म्स ऑफ पैकेज, पर एनम हमारा इतना होगा। But once you go in for these kind of ventures and you start thinking globally, globally means globally means you can actually make the instruments and export them. अब लोग मेडिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स चाइना से तो वैसे भी नहीं लेने वाले, उनको लगेगा चाइनीज मेडिकल इक्विपमेंट है, पता नहीं इसके साथ कोरोना ना आ जाए। सो वो सब इक्विपमेंट किसके पास आने वाला है? द मार्केट इज राइप एंड दिस इज द राइट टाइम कि आने वाले 5 साल में ये सारा जो मेड इन चाइना है वो भी मेड इन इंडिया हो जाना चाहिए। उसके लिए वी हैव टू इनेबल आवरसेल्व्स, वी हैव टू कीप द यंग फोर्स मोटिवेटेड, जो मैं अभी आपको करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, एंड इनेबल इट in a professional manner so that they may adopt this as one of their main professional expertise as such, क्योंकि ये इसमें बहुत सारी एक्सपर्टाइज बीच में और भी आने वाली हैं। सो दिस 60,000 crore per annum market in India itself should be a big motivation for you as such to go in for this, and the global market is even 40 times higher, even 40 times higher than this. So my dear friends, I think it's time to wind up this session and take a few questions, if at all any, and this should be a very good reason for you to feel motivated to know more about all these 3 different roles which are being played by medical engineering as such, and adopt this as one of your professions. So I thank you all for very patient hearing. I can see there are 79 participants on online right now, and in spite of the fact that we had to join the link 3 times, but any which way, it's good that you are all loyally and in a very disciplined manner working over here. I say kudos to all the teaching staff who have nurtured such a disciplined and people who are interested in working for it. I would now ask for any quick questions, if at all there are any in the chat. Please let me know in case some questions are there. I would like to answer them right now.
Yes, sir.
Students also have query can also unmute his link and can ask directly question to the sir. If the question is lengthy and you are not able to write it down, then you can just ask to unmute the things and ask the sir.
There is one question. What time will it take to have such a massive change in medical industry?
See, the world is not going to wait for us. The time is also clicking. Right time is now. This is best I can say. I remember my first job was in Nestle, and my boss was Swiss, and he hardly could speak English because he was Swiss, and my English was better than his English. ये बड़ा सुनने में अजीब लगता है कि मेरी अंग्रेजी अंग्रेज से भी अच्छी थी, because he was Swiss of French origin. I used to ask him, पहले मेरे को लगा कि इसकी इंग्लिश थोड़ी कमजोर है, मैंने इसको पूछा कोई काम था, सर when would you like this thing to be done, get it done? He said yesterday. तो मेरे को लगा उसने गलती से बोल दिया yesterday, इसको yesterday और tomorrow में फर्क नहीं पता. And then he clarified, what is the day today? I said Wednesday. So this thing should have been done by Tuesday. This thing should have been, तो इतनी लंबी तो उसकी अंग्रेजी आती नहीं थी, क्योंकि वो कम अंग्रेजी उसने पिछले 19 days में रेडियो से सुन के इंग्लिश सीखी थी. But I think I now understand. अगर कोई पूछे कि what is the right time is now. And how much time it's going to take? It's not going to take any time. The world is not going to wait. The world is already working on it. The research is already going on. The people are already designing new kind of instruments. So we have to be ready, and we have to grab the market before Taiwan comes, before Brazil comes in, or before Russia comes in, or some other person working in Timbuktu comes and grabs over the market. We have to be ready for that right now. As far as I can say, forget about this COVID thing. It's something which we are going to live with. There is going to be huge market for two things in India. और मेरे को तो कभी कभी लगता है इन्होंने कोविड जान के फैलाया है ताकि ये कहीं इंडिया आगे ना निकल जाए. आई विल नॉट टॉक ऑन दैट एस्पेक्ट एट दिस मोमेंट ऑफ टाइम. वन इज जो हमारा जो अभी टॉपिक है, दैट इज मेडिकल टूरिज्म, and second is spiritual tourism. We are already a spiritual guru of the world. India is known to be spiritual guru of the world. योगा ले लो, मेडिटेशन ले लो, मेरे जैसे बाबा बहुत हैं. मैंने तो अभी ऑनलाइन क्लासेस भी लेनी शुरू कर दी हैं. Dr. Mehak is always attending those, and we have participation across the globe. Second one, as I said, if this is the first one, is मेडिकल टूरिज्म. ये आपने अभी भी देखा होगा. दो तरीके की सर्जरी होती है. एक होती है इमरजेंसी सर्जरी, ट्रॉमा सर्जरी, और एक होती है जो हमारे पास ऑप्शन होता है. वी कॉल इट एज इलेक्टिव सर्जरी. इलेक्टिव सर्जरी वो है जो हम जब चाहें करा सकते हैं, कोई इतनी हड़बड़ी नहीं है. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स बहुत सारी सर्जरीज होती हैं जो हमें, जिन्हें हम कहते हैं इलेक्टिव सर्जरी. किसी का कोई ट्यूमर है, किसी को कोई किडनी में प्रॉब्लम है, किसी का कोई गॉल ब्लैडर की प्रॉब्लम है, किसी के कोई स्टोन अटका हुआ है, एंड सो ऑन एंड सो फोर्थ. ये नहीं होता कि रात को दर्द हुई और कल सुबह आपको ऑपरेशन कराना ही कराना है. वो तो आपकी इमरजेंसी सर्जरी होगी. जो इलेक्टिव सर्जरी होती है, यू कैन वेट फॉर 15 डेज, यू कैन वेट फॉर 20 डेज, यू कैन वेट फॉर 1 month इवन. चलो करा लेंगे, इसको थोड़ी तरीके से मैनेज करते हैं. एज ए मैटर ऑफ फैक्ट थोड़ा मैनेज पहले करना पड़ता है कि इन्फ्लामेशन कम हो जाए, फिर गॉल ब्लैडर रिमूव करा लेंगे. फॉर दोज काइंड ऑफ सर्जरीज, इंडिया ऑलरेडी इज अ फेवर्ड डेस्टिनेशन फॉर मेनी ऑफ द पीपल, स्पेशली दोज हु आर एनआरआईज. अब नहीं, आप देखिए कोई बुआ है बाहर, वो कहेगी अच्छा दांत निकलवाना है या डेंचर भी लगवाना है, इवन चश्मा भी खरीदना है. सो दे विल वेट कि अच्छा अभी हमने 6 महीने के बाद जाना है, वहां पे जाके ये दांतों का ट्रीटमेंट कराएंगे. आपने बहुत ने देखा होगा. या कोई और सर्जरी करानी है, दे विल कम टू इंडिया एंड दे विल गेट इट ऑपरेटेड फ्रॉम इंडिया ओवर हियर. और उनका आने का, जाने का, ऑपरेशन का खर्चा सब मिला के इज मच लेसर देन इफ दे गेट देमसेल्व्स ऑपरेटेड फ्रॉम wherever they are staying. So this is called medical tourism. So this medical tourism is already in place. एंड जब वो जाके अपने बाकी के फ्रेंड्स को बताएंगे, बाकी के कलीग्स को बताएंगे कि अच्छा आपने ये यहाँ पे कितने डॉलर का ये डेंचर बनाया, आपने कितने डॉलर का ये चश्मा खरीदा, आपने कितने डॉलर में ये लेजिक सर्जरी कराई, वो जो चश्मा उतारने वाली सर्जरी होती है. तो पता चलता है कि आने जाने, रहने, घूमने फिरने, साथ में ताजमहल देख लो, कुतुब मीनार देख लो, साथ में सर्जरी करा लो, साथ में यहाँ पे इंडिया के किसी योगा गुरु से 1 हफ्ते का सेशन भी लगा लो. वो सारा खर्चा मिला के आपके वहां से ऑपरेशन कराने का खर्चा जो है वो कम पड़ता है. दैट इज कॉल्ड मेडिकल टूरिज्म. अगर ऐसी मेडिकल टूरिज्म ऐसे ही पिकअप करती रही, वंस वी गो बैक टू द डर्टी नॉर्मल, आई कॉल इट डर्टी नॉर्मल क्योंकि अभी तो गंगा स्वच्छ हो गई है, फिर गंगा फिर दोबारा से मैली हो जाएगी और हवा में ढेर सारे, जब विमान उड़ने लगेंगे अगेन द एयर विल आल्सो गेट पोल्यूटेड. बट वंस वी गो बैक टू द डर्टी नॉर्मल, we are going to see this kind of medical tourism picking up like anything. People from all over the world coming to India, and we having lots and lots of hospital chains with lots and lots of surgical equipment and so on and so forth happening, diagnostic, post operative care, pre-operative diagnosis and so on so forth happening. And this market of 60,000 crore is going to go even higher in next 3 to 5 years. So we have to equip ourselves in terms of equipment as well as in terms of manpower, for which I have hope from youngsters like you.
So there is one more question. Who will give license to new medical instruments in India?
Yes, there are regulatory boards which give license to new medical instruments, and those regulatory boards are again governed by the fact that they have to follow international standards. So those regulatory boards, you just cannot launch anything. If I have devised any instrument, for example, I will give you one example which we are working upon right now. If you design any biomedical instrument like blood pressure monitor, right, then there is a very well defined level that the error must not increase more than plus minus 4% of the mean value, and also that the 1.94 sigma, that is, you can call it is in terms 2 sigma in very terms, that is the population which is falling in plus minus 1.94 sigma, that standard deviation sigma should not be more than 8%. I don't know whether you are getting all these things or not. So if your equipment happens to be that accurate with that kind of spread, with that kind of deviation, only then will the medical board allow you to get a license on that particular equipment. Now you just imagine that you get to know that there is some equipment available in the market, it is just made in China, iske upar koi test nahi hua, kuch nahi hua, and that is available for, let us say, 1400 rupees. And if you say, you get to know that there is a similar kind of equipment but with all the licenses, and it has been designed by Mandy sir, and has been manufactured in, let us say, a place like Noida, or in a place like Mohali, and it is made in India, and all the efforts are going on, and its cost is 850 rupees. It's very obvious. It's very obvious. You will go in for which option? It's very obvious. और वो 850 रुपए में से भी मेरी कॉस्ट 550 ही है, मेरी कॉस्ट 550 ही है, बाकी उसमें डीलर मार्जिन है, जो केमिस्ट का मार्जिन है, एंड सो ऑन एंड सो फोर्थ. So the designer of that gets some royalty in terms of 2 rupees per piece or in terms of 3 rupees per piece. आपको लगेगा ये 2-3 रुपए ही मिलेगा डिजाइनर का, तो क्या फायदा है उसको, but the overall volume of sale may go in for something like 20 lakh pieces selling per annum. So multiply 20 lakh by 3, that comes to 60 lakh rupees of royalty on one equipment which you have designed. आपने एक साल, ये 3 महीने में एक इक्विपमेंट डिजाइन हो जाता है, 3 महीने में, 3 महीने में एक इक्विपमेंट डिजाइन कर लिया, साल में 4 कर लिए, एक के ऊपर 60 लाख मिला, 2-4 के ऊपर आपका कितना, इट विल गो इन करोड़, और ये चलता ही चला जाएगा, ये you go on in my, designing more and more equipment. So that is why, as you can see the figure, you will have all your pockets full of all these $100 bills, and still more will be there. You can literally sleep on it. So this is not something I'm selling you a dream. This is, I'm giving you actual figures, and I have some of the youngsters like you who are working on the projects like these. Any more questions, please?
I think so, sir. All the questions have been asked, and very well you have given the answers to everyone. Uh, me, Mehak Narang, on behalf of DTC family, really thank you, sir, for giving your time and sharing your knowledge and experience in biomedical engineering. We are very thankful for you for your such a great experience and giving us all the knowledge. It was very nice session, and I think so all the students have liked the session, and they get some beneficial information from you related to biomedical. So sir, I really thank you.
And I'm thankful to you all for providing me with a platform where I could where I have been able to share my thoughts and my ambitions. And I feel that it's a great place as such, where you can learn a lot, and especially for the students, you can always catch hold of Madam Mehak Narang, who's not only my student and a co-worker and a scientist, a very good friend of mine as well, in spite of the fact that she's not even half the age I am. So thank you once again for providing me such a platform. And if I see I have to share the sound with the last slide for me. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you so much, sir.
Any
Thank
queries
you.
or any things?
All the students are saying thank you to you, sir. It's good to be a part of this conversation. Hopefully, we'll meet soon so that we'll able to take certain other things as well.
Sure, sir. Meeting will continue whether in the physical form or on the virtual platform.
Sure.
Thank you, sir,
Thank
so
you, sir.
much.